Yeah, well, yeah, believe it. We are blocking the next thing. Why we blocking the QE? TikTok, you love one.
That things of spirit in this place. You see, he asked a question. He doesn't even know how state creation are achieved. He is trying to look for information. First of all, in order to have a state, is through the National Assembly, and it is your senator that will bring the motion to the House. It has nothing to do with majority, if majority will accept it or not. It just has to do with you, the senator presenting that motion. And if you bring it, they'll look at the merit of your presentation. You understand? So the thing is this: if they are going to create a state like Esan, they are going to do boundary adjustment. Those Esan lands, those Esan people that were treacherously and criminally carved into Edo South, will be added to the Esan people. Of course, there are also Esan people that was carved to Edo North, will also be added to Esan people. You understand? Technically, Esan will have up to 9 to 10 local governments. You understand? If they use the present margin, they redesign the local government, we will have up to 20 local governments. You understand? It is the people, because there are some Esan people they carved into Edo South, and there are some people that carved into Edo North. You understand? Then, as it is today, Nigeria is not running a true federal state. We are running a semi-federal state where all the resources are sent to Abuja, then percentage are given to the states. You understand? As it is now, if we have our own state, allocation will be sent to every month, will be sent to the state governor to be used for development. Even if they said now to know every state to control their resources, and some people are very hardworking. We are hardworking people. We can, in fact, the agricultural sector will be highly developed, and we have a lot of solid minerals we can rely on if we decide to go on a let's say true federalism, where every state to control their resources and pay 30% to the center. You understand? So we should all push for the state, but the problem is now we should try to know who are the senators vying for the position of the Senate in the Esan Central now, because since Mondokpelu has become a governor, he was the one that was there before. So the person, whoever is going to be the senator representing that Edo Central, must be the one that will share our ideology and our philosophy of having an Esan state. Because if he doesn't, he will not push for that motion. We can see how this ended.
And I thought that would fire.
No, what we'll do is that now I don't think they've done the election. We should look for the people representing PDP, the senator representing PDP, APC, or Labour, and tell them our agenda. We should tell him, look, if you know that you are going to push for Esan State, we should give you conditions. They will support you. We will support you to win it. If you know you are not going to.
Merci John's husband. Let's say Merci John's husband is Okoji. Let's say they go for that.
So the thing is that whoever is going to move for that, go for that election will be somebody that will have the same philosophy and agenda like us. He must be able to push for Esan State. You understand? In order to separate ourselves from these historical people that disturbing us. No, the thing is that I heard you talking about Tinubu. It's not in the hand of Tinubu. It is in the hand of the senator.
He go use the power. Senator that I don't tell her. Make he use the power.
No, not concerned Tinubu. We could push our energy. No. See, whoever is going to be the senator. So we must determine who's going to be the senator. Even if not Labour. If we see somebody who be say, you agree with us in a Labour, we go support them. Tell all the Esan people for Esan Central, make them vote for that Labour candidate.
Yes.
Who could represent us.
Force of nature.
It's not everybody. Where I'm coming.
Force of nature.
Let me land,
Okay.
please. So the thing, even if it's somebody from APC can be a terrible party, but if the guy agree with us, sign an agreement with us that look, if he gets here, he's going to push for Eastern State. You know, the fact that we are calling for Eastern State doesn't mean that we don't like we'll be having problem with the people we left in Edo. You understand? Like Bayelsa used to be part of Bende. You understand? So everybody will be on its own so that we can develop in our own way. You understand? So we should concentrate. Let us go and look for who are the candidates representing senatorial district, Eastern Senatorial Central District in Eastern. The people who want to become the candidates in these three major political parties in Nigeria. You understand? That is what should be our agenda now.
We need them, and yes.
Mm-hmm. So let us look for those people and tell them, look, Oga or Madam, if you want us to support you, if you want us to mobilize people for you, mobilize people to come and vote for you on that day, you must agree with us that when you get there, you're going to move for the motion of Eastern State. You understand? Then all that things can come up. Let me leave the floor for other person.
The information I quickly want to pass is this. Concerning what you said, you know, this thing, we know we feel the carry by ourselves. We need influential people that will join us in the race. So tomorrow, there is this man, Honorable Friday, Obo Mezeli.
Brother,
which,
now where will I start?
Okay. Let me share the Zoom meeting to folks.
I bet share it to me too.
Later have to be on that Zoom too. For those people I have their WhatsApp number, I will share it to them. But you share it to Force of Nature on TikTok, the message.
Okay. So there is a meeting arranged by.
My brother, if the information is vital, if the nature is sensitive, don't say it here because these criminals can go and.
I will send it to you now, direct your inbox.
Send it to him on TikTok message. You copy.
I bet, but send it to me too.
Okay, ma, we'll do that now.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the thing, this one, no retreat, no surrender, no peace.
Yes,
peace is for the weak. Peace is for the weak. May they go stay for that place. No, they are only.
They get resources. When they carry their things,
resources without brain.
Resources where you people they won't drag out.
You get resources, you don't get brain, it's useless. Not as not get resources, but all the resources for Nigeria, let the case develop So I'm very proud of all of you.
Jealous them. My people, they say that we are jealous them. If now hear some if now we hear some, now he take over that Benin the way they take over. Right now, Benin for not change. Because if you go,
I tell you.
Oh God. Now even the SN they even make way for that state. Yeah?
Quick information. I may send on a link to your inbox.
Hello.
We are made the link. We are click on the TikTok order open, copy it and paste it on your WhatsApp.
Okay.
Copy it, paste it on your WhatsApp. Then you go come and you click.
They need to invite me for that meeting because I need to because me I don't time.
When is the meeting? When is the meeting taking place?
Now 7:30 tomorrow, Nigerian time.
Okay. One thing I want to say is this. These people, they arrogate too much power to themselves. They arrogate too much power to themselves. They arrogate too much power to themselves. You understand? The chief, you know, that thing that their Pharaoh did. It's very possible some people can sue him. Because actually, sue him for different. Listen. Let me tell you something. Listen, you see, do you know what? These people have elevated a mere human being to the position of a god. The best thing we can do, they want to they want to take the robbers. So we must demystify that person. We must demystify. If you not demystify that person, if they are present, they will take and the robbers. You understand? So if they try and take, make their processes to share their processes.
We need to follow the process fast.
And now even the state creation, they go on now for the Senate right now. It's actually going on the Senate right now. They want to share. I think they want to Oyo they want to break Oyo into two.
They need to break their state into two. May we go
our traditional leaders need talk for this thing. We need them to talk for this thing.
People just quiet.
Our traditional rulers need to come out because they're not going to do like Dundee for them now. Say what person they won't come out, they talking.
No, the thing is that it's not only them. You need to carry a lot.
If they talk for this thing, wait. If they talk for this thing, the thing will stand. Wait. They are all too much. True.
No, you see, you need to carry everybody along. See, you need to carry everybody along. You know, their opinion leaders, their traditional rulers, their politicians. You need to carry everybody along. You need to carry youth along. These our youth where they divided now. So they mobilize, they go, they show other people on our video. This kind of people want to carry along. So you need to, first of all,
anybody try and do my own.
You need to sensitize people.
Because you can do so here was the year they buy some money this fight now. You understand? But every me attack is this. So they all this hate speeching, they never not attack me ever since me our traditional rulers to kere daughter mele or engineer. Only make attack. It's a stop all. They feel that we are taking it, and they will continue. And then
I'm only thought this people they bring our own king down. Oh, from
not the traditional rulers. So now we go battle these people where they for seats.
Not only afraid of the traditional rulers. Even though you are, I know you sit talk, I know go here. Now let their body.
Exactly. As they listen, may I tell you something? As they do anyhow now, we attack their principal God. You understand? They go cool down. Now we go do the work, not be our energy. Now we need to demystify. We need to demystify the Oba.
I beg those ones who get TikTok could be say yes. Now get as in we say if you accommodate many as to come online. So anytime they misbehave, we'll see come answer, we'll see blast them. If we see one on one, we want to get down, we get down. Because I see no reason.
At all levels.
I see no reason.
All levels.
I see no reason of yesterday some my people go to tell me say they don't do we don't support the girl.
They are shameless.
They do anyhow. We go show them. Even for Italy here when we say all of us they people get level. I'm sure that they do. They don't get level for the top for that those states. They don't see game level. Okay, if you say more count how many governors don't read that state. How many Benin governors? How many governors don't read that place?
People know too plenty. We dey watch people before we add them for this our group. If for the group, because never ask anybody for anything. For the group say anything where they put for account. But we know plenty.
We don't get level. Okay, maybe our husband they go down.
Then you tell them by yourself. We
don't get level. We won't come out. Won't allow us. Useless sleep set of people. We don't get our own state. We don't get our own state. We don't need down the big. We don't come out.
They don't see games. They don't see games.
We not anything to do.
Not get here. Not most northern states not get here, but the developers are Benin. The developers do. No, but to get here, not brain. So the thing is that all of us need to get firm. And not anybody not teach peace. So make a don't tell that before. The existence of some people now threat to the existence of Benin. So the things they don't want more cool live, them too no go live. Do you understand? Because every of our culture and traditions now direct threat to them. When we say Ogie, which is the original and Aborigine name for kings, they say Oba, and where is Oba coming from? From Ile-Ife. Do you understand? You see, everything who they do, even with this Okuku, who they talk, now we not get them. So every time we bring our quarter, wanted to teach our history, we they don't want to hear, they fear. So the thing now is that we must begin to bring out our true history, teach it for everybody to understand. Because now they try to attack us, we cannot teach our history. Because most of our stories is buried in our history. So we need to dig them out and expose it. You understand? We could not fear these people. We not fear them actually. It's just that we just want to live. Let's live and let live. At any level, if not spiritual level, physical level, economic level, social level, even political level, we go meet. No beg. The highest thing, everything will die down. Everybody will maintain a level. Everyone will maintain a level. You know, so we know they drag us for anything. We are not the same. You know, see the way that they talk anyhow. You know, they do everything to this. Look at criminal these people are. Their pharaoh reduced all the tradition, all the kingdoms and their traditional rulers in Edo South. It frustrated all of them from having staff of office. That is why all of us, all Esan people must be grateful to Professor Ambrose Ali. That is why they frustrated Ali. If not for Ali, now so if for happen, they for conquer all of us. Now today, I think Esan we have 35 or 37 traditional rulers and kingdoms.
35, 36.
You understand? Yeah, kingdoms 35.
Hello.
Yeah, you never
So,
talk.
let me round up. So,
may we know he has been here. He did not talk. Can we know you, please?
Yeah, no, me, I'm on one now. I don't talk for you before.
Okay, you don't talk before. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to talk is that all this nonsense, you don't tell where they happen. You understand? And distortion of history, you don't tell where they happen for Edo State. But as for Edo North, we get many Obas for Edo State, not be only about the name, they bear the title Oba. Oba. If you go Ososo now, they get Oba. I won't try to look for all the
Maybe don't receive call. Maybe call enter.
Don't they talk about those Obas? So they talk about those Obas. They frustrate.
Process of nature, man, read comment for you. He said, looking at all of your profile, you guys are really young for all these things. I beg. Asaram. You don't click on my profile too? I dey young, I be.
He said we are young. Does he know my age? This one don't know. Look at make I tell you, I will tell you something that you know my age. When Oba Irijawa was being the coronation of, I was there at the Treaty of Ekyopaga. So you know that I'm not a small boy. That is 1979. I was there. I was already a man. I'm not a small boy. Is it by looking at your image? It has even not to do with age. People who have studied a lot will know what is going on. Understand? So you must be old for you to be stupid.
That 1979, the newspaper, I still get out. If you don't want, I will show you.
That's good.
It took sound from the ground.
Yes.
It took sound for radio hand. So others ones that stood there, they don't get it they want to. Yes, the history of Benin, they don't write or finish, and it is said. All this over they write now, it's strange, you know. So it's strange history. If you want to really know the history, you will go to the website of the Onoji of Urumi, the Yase of Urumi. You write on there how the last of the so children come on go. So all those ones that they talk are just stories. And this is very old. It's there. Very old. Yeah, no, so all those ones that they talk now just nonsense. But for state creation, they don't just the Gazette they do what they call officer state. You understand? But now because when Abacha can't die, now that can stop. You understand? So they be want to create a officer state.
You are right. I do aware that
all the gazettes still there. So the one that I waited they go still to be that one. You know, all these big because they divide the state more now because the state now minority. Because the power will be small, the influence at the center will be small. But the only problem now with people they get now is people they disturbed about say the Benin Traditional Council, they disturb the Edo state government. They prevent them from performing. And then resources not they evenly distributed right now. All the development want to be Benin. So all those things not will work. You understand? So they want everything spread out and all that. But the time will still call politics. When time reach, development must still go other parts. I think when Shomole be governor, she put another university for Isako. That's what it be now. So time not there will be say development. If you go the whole of Akoko Edo now, no development for Akoko Edo. It's empty. And then no more.
That makes state creation, and I mean we need state creation because of the development. Everything has been ready is up.
It is very vital because they don't create new state. All this nonsense. Because what we say, forget about the. All this nonsense.
Who did there? Not the Asian man. Who did there? Not the Asian man.
The capital day. The capital day. This thing.
But not gonna let the Asian man walk.
They're not going to let them move government house as at when Obaseki enter. One move government house come here, which they call this place Aduwa area, so that the government will feed the breeze. They will come inside Benin, can't come outside, so that government will feed the breeze. But for that place where they now, everybody the government they choked up. They not going to do anything. Any small thing protest. They come outside now. They put mobile police barrack near and there. Anybody want protest? They protest for inside Benin now. So I say, what's that? Just time. This power.
To be honest, if they not do
the traditional rulers, they don't really get any power from government. So this is not really the talk, the law, whatever.
Those states will move forward at all.
If you carry them go court now, they will deny say they bring out juju because juju have no say they banned from Nigeria law. Secret courts and juju, whatever. I said you say now you practice your religion, and you practice your religion to your own people. They practice their religion. Anybody know they practice their Ifa religion and juju now, they're not under that. So now let them and their followers, now they will fit do that one for.
Very primitive man.
They will deny. They will tell you say them and their followers.
Exactly.
So the main thing that to ignore them. And continue to follow the legal route, which even they themselves don't understand. That's why they follow the legal route, take oppress. So if everybody continues to follow the legal route, then we say everybody they equal for the thing. You understand? So I just that legal route. As it is,
see, I would tell people here.
Senator now on our Senate is vacant. The only person who can move from state now is Shomole inside their pocket. So right now, that's a any move for state creation for Senate.
You know, say, sorry, Paul, let me chip in this. Many state governors, they are agitating for state creation. Many states, they submitted some people brought out two. But I have not seen Edo. I did not see Edo.
You don't get to wait. And when you go right now, if you write, you should not feel right through your senator. If you have the right to write to now form group.
Because I don't see other states.
Get 500 signatures. Spread from all the you form group. You write straight to the Senate president.
Like Enugu now, they have the Nsuka state.
Wait. So, apart from the senators, excuse me, Paul, apart from the senator, Paul, apart from the senator, can I know that individuals can present bills as well? Can we also present a bill?
When you write, when you submit am to the clerk of the Senate, you say you go stamp na 2 copies you go hold. So you go stamp receipt for the one we will give you back. You understand?
Okay.
So you go hold the one we give you back with stamp receipt. Then when National Assembly will start steering for state creation, they go announce am for television. So the group where you form, listen, you must register that group. Yes, sir. As a
under corporate affairs commission.
So you register as prayer group, even if not under the Senate as prayer group. So they can't go there. That period, the Senate will give like 2 weeks open debate to people they get and the teachers say they want state to when they come make their presentation. This one not get to because when they want to do police reforms, so they do on 2 weeks. Is anybody who want me to change police reform? Because the last
Mr. Paul, sorry, I beg. I'm not cut you short. Jerry Boy, please introduce yourself, I beg. Jerry Boy, on me and tell us.
Okay, go ahead.
Jerry Boy. Jerry Boy. I go drop him.
Drop him. Paul, continue.
Whether they do, I will go there. I will make a presentation. They'll give una feedback. So everything will do the minutes of their meeting and their recommendation. They will even do their recommendation for una present. Say, and I will hear una their recommendation for they can go out, House of Senate or House of Rep, go vote for this thing. So the thing that is even like Oyo State now, they want to bring out this Ogun State. Ogun State not reach Edo North and Edo Central. Ijebu are just like just 2 local governments, just like 2 local governments for this and they be. Yes, sir. Okay, now they want to get Ijebu State. Yes, sir. And the only 2 major towns.
But is Paul?
Yes, sir. So
Paul,
the interest of everybody for that state, including the Benin, to get one more state out of that state.
Exactly.
Because
they're supposed to get one more.
They don't get power. It's in their interest to have
those people, they are very parochial. They are parochial. Paul, there are 2 questions I want to ask. You said we'll need 500 signatures from the those
to form your prayer group. And the signature will be spread across the 2 senatorial districts. Because this is Gazette already. They say, not forget Esan states. The difference to Afesa state. That means Afema and Esa. You get the same state. You come out Afesa state. So,
forget about it.
It is in its interest. Yes, it is in its interest. So, what they will do, let me say, you collect signatures around. So, when they collect signatures, they will file them. It's even in the interest of the Benin. You understand? To get 2 states.
They get this expansionist.
They not get 2 states now. For center, they're not going to talk. You understand?
Yes, because of this expansionist mentality, they feel say if you where we did the read our talk, is it I come Gagedo Yomobo. That is actually want to divide the dough in his hand. Because he had this mentality.
That time they wanted 3 states out of Bengal states that time. You understand? But there was the great agitation. So they don't want Bengal state to be divided because if you say the domain will be reduced. Yeah. So
because of your own selfish interest.
That interest is natural. The maintenance.
But the interest can be selfish now.
For you now to make them understand. Say, what did they get to gain? Even they greater than. You understand? What did they get to lose? Just like let
me ask you a fundamental question. Let me ask you a fundamental.
Yeah.
Make ask you a fundamental question. Person will carry Juju come out for January. They swear for people.
You see,
how you want to
now misguided, now bad advisors.
You shot in a bad. How that person will feel understand the essence of having a state of.
Praise singers, bad advice. Which will make you the jump over tradition where you don't have for the past 800 or 700 years. So we do this, we do this, we do that. They forbid this, you understand? So you find bad advisors. Yes, sir. Bad advisors. Even if you get power now, if the people that are around you say they're only interested now to make money. You see, most of the people that they advise on they sell land in the name, you don't even know.
forces. Do you know that in one platform they were saying is this a royal site? But wait, they said the Ogiso dynasty came to an end. I can't write who ended the dynasty. They say now them willingly say it don't end. Forces. I beg.
The thing was that there were migrations.
Ogiso now them willingly say they want the hands up.
It was not really.
Let Oba kingship continue now.
Not the will.
You see, there's one criminal. There's a
big book with everything really did. That book is called History of Southern Nigeria. Not really do state on day.
Who write that?
I think it's written in Bradbury 1936 or 18 something about Bradbury. If you just go now type History of Southern Nigeria, now volumes, not be one. You see the volumes there. You will see the name of, I think it was 1836 or something. You will see the name of the ruling king as I went the Bradbury come Benin. Yes, they mentioned the name that time. Yes, and so all these things are well documented. You go to the University of Leicester Library. Yes, they know about say 20 or 25 minutes drive from where I do now. You will see how the book there. History of. So if you buy them, but it's very expensive now. When I said the book, one book was about £300 or £400. You don't have series, you understand? A volume. History of Southern Nigeria. You see all the history.
Is it possible for us to put resources together, buy it, then we do a PDF and spread it all over?
Another thing I could drive there and go and photocopy it. Yes,
can you photocopy all the pages?
Why not?
For the relevant
the relevant site, photocopy them,
okay. They put it on PDF.
On PDF, so the volumes I don't know them online, but I just that these days are not the to go check out. But most of those things I get all of them online. Well, if I check, I go see them. But like that one, I used to get the Google book of that one before. This one where it tells of the history of Southern Nigeria. Yes, so all this nonsense, when I just pour advice. As a smart person, when you say you think you do US school, British school, get some certain things where you're supposed to distance yourself away from now. You don't already gain name. You need to maintain yourself, those. How they do like area boy, there's things around you. So you just get to distance yourself. You never get to distance yourself.
At all.
Then diplomatic. You get to this thing of doing things for the people.
May finish.
I just like
it's
the build hostel. It had 2 kilometers. Build guest hostel. That 2 kilometers.
Who be that? Yes, so
December.
Yes.
If you Google it, then all the details were if you go Akure, he built estate for Akure.
He's trying if you see what
this one did you tell the fire
people? They pull people together to do something. Okay, look at Oba of Benin. If other Oba of Benin,
only of the trial. I don't see his wife with if now Oba of Benin, his wife live that woman is called.
Listen, Oba of Benin come Epoma. Say he want to do something for Epoma. He not get money. He invite people. So see what he want to do. They're not going to donate.
They go donate and goodwill.
So the thing is that poor advisors. Bad advice.
First of all, he not get the idea. That man has no idea.
See, my brother, I'm not really.
Yeah, Jojo, can we know you today? Mr. Pabet, I'm not got you. Jojo, can we know you?
Get good advisors.
Yeah, good evening, good afternoon. Lord, how are you guys?
Fine.
Okay.
Jojo, before you
we
talk.
Know you.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. We know you.
Oh, okay, you may know me better. The reason why you will also know me better is the way you guys are talking. But talk you guys talk, I like it. At the same time, talk you guys like talk, I don't like it. Edo and Isham, they are one, they are brothers, they are families.
You are not family. Why you know like?
We family. We family. My papa born you.
Only your papa born me. But we are one and two. We don't believe. You not supposed to be.
Wait. I will answer this man.
We know you be 5% now.
Wait.
We be like foul.
Wait, Jojo, listen. See, you see, as Nigeria did so, before, when they grow up, I think the Southwest was just 2 states. I think we have Lagos, we have Ogun. 3 states, you have Oyo. You understand? Those 3 states now, they don't break into 6 states. And now they won't even break into 9 states. We be region before, we still there for just 2. You understand? So the thing is that if we want to have a state, it's not a crime. Bayelsa used to be part of Bender State. It don't run. Because this was they lack the intellectual capacity to understand what they have.
They don't go school. Are they not intelligent? Are they not educated at all?
The thing is that the educated ones are not on TikTok. That's the truth. The educated ones among them. Mommy, you were talking about. No, they are, but they are not on TikTok because they cannot. You see, the reason why they cannot stand the irrational behavior of these characters. Imagine somebody like Wooded Civilian or Joy Do Blood with the shot in here.
The educated one will not be telling. The educated one will tell you that pronunciation that the Oba pronounce on them, they are not among. They did not agree.
It's not constitutional. It's even a criminal offense that guy Oba committed. He don't swear for people. They can be sued for defamation. So the thing is this. Somebody said that if the Ogiso dynasty came to an end, the Ogiso dynasty never came to an end. Never. It was there. It was even the resistance that gave birth to Ogiame, Amioba. So the Ogiso, they are still there. The palace is still there. And the president Ogiso Arisco is there after the mysterious disappearance of Osabo. You understand? So they went to the family and picked somebody from the family lineage to continue. But these people, they want to criminally and fraudulently look for a way to oppress the other traditional.
That was the next in line alive. They don't pick anybody. That was the next in line alive.
Okay.
Next.
You understand? So nobody talk. Okay, there are so many Obas in Donut. Nobody want. They don't want to talk about them. They're even oppressing them. You understand? Even that, if there's any other traditional ruler in Edo South that have a staff of office, because we know that the Edo South and Edo North, most of them have staff of office. You understand? These people have been doing everything to frustrate other people because of their.
Has staff of office. It's not part of.
Okay. Yeah, because that's his brother. That is his brother. He allowed his brother.
Historically, they are brothers, but that one is on his own now. It's not part of BTC. Yeah, so it's not part of Benin Traditional Dance. So it's on.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about historically. He's even frustrating that one. The resources that are supposed to be paid to that one is accumulating all of them for himself. So the thing is that having our own state is a tax that must be done. We should organize to see how we can achieve that.
The thing is, we have to be also magnanimous. We also invite them to fight for that state, for the creation of new state from that state, because it is even in their interest. You understand? Why we need to mention is that they are not educated. Then they want to tell me that all of them.
That's it.
Let us say it out and let it be loud and clear. Then they want to say that all of them in those houses are stark illiterate. You understand? Let's say it loud and clear. They don't think I have 3 states out of those states. It should be something of victory for all of us. So when you say true, we are being cautious. That's okay. let us not go and overplay our hand. So that's just
but the thing is this, you see the problem is that
from data states, they might still divide the remaining part of data states into two because they are very viable.
They are very viable, yes.
Very viable.
But the thing is, how are we going to get the educated one among them now? If you use this social media,
the educated Beninese they are above this. All these ones you are seeing, these are the miscreants now.
I tell you.
Very small thing they cry. The educated Beninese, most of them.
But it's the miscreants that represent them now. It's the miscreants representing them.
Only miscreants they get now. They get anything.
They don't represent anybody. Who is the miscreants?
No, I don't know. They are not representing them.
Good one, 20.
Families in Benin, you see them. Local cheese.
These are local materials.
Wait, out of nation, maybe this man will
the period of traditional rulers is over. We are in a republic. They are supposed to support local affairs.
There's a new person.
Good evening, everybody.
So please, I'm an Esaman. I'm on Esan. My mom is from Iruekbe in Ekboma. While my dad is from Usugbenu in Irua. So I'm a full-blood Esaman. But my dad was a police officer before he left, so he served in Benin, which I was born and brought up in Benin. So I can say I've lived most of my life in Benin. So right from my growing up, I believe the essence, we have tried to cohabit with the Beninese. But the Beninese, they are feeling somehow superior over everybody, which before you say anything, they always have one quote, which is Arasoredo Edo Odion, Edo Ravisoro Edo Odion, which I believe maybe their parents, the forefathers of the Beninese, they have nurtured something into their brains that these people, the essence and the Beninese, we are not the same. But with the essence, we have been trying to live in peace as one family with the Beninese. If you want to talk something, they will say, this is Oyesan Ahim, something like that. But we would like to say, these are our brothers, this is our sister. I watched a video on TikTok, I think it's this morning. A girl was saying something. He said, and I saw you see one boy for Banoff, for train station like that. He asked him, they talk something like that. He asked the boy, where are you from? The guy said he's from Edo State. The guy said, where in Edo State? The guy said, in Uromi. The guy said, why will you say you are from Edo State before? Why didn't you go straight to Uromi? Because some illiterates in the Benin, they just feel, when you say Edo State, when you say Edo, they feel you are talking to the Benin. We have multi-languages in Edo State. When we say Edo, it is combination of, we have the Auchi peoples there, we have the Afema, the Kesans, they are there. Different tribes are there that makes that Edo State. Just that the city, the capital city of that state is Benin. That is what is giving them the superiority over each and every tribe. And if you check the social medias these days, the Benin, they are the one constituting this nuisance on the social medias. Can you hear me now? I don't know if you guys are hearing me, please.
We are hearing you.
Yes, we are hearing you.
Okay, thank you. So if you check the social media, the Beninese are the ones constituting those nuisance on social media. I believe when I was growing up in Benin, maybe somebody, they look for house to rent. When you come there, when you go there, you will see boldly written house for rent. You will go there and go and make a negotiation. I want to rent this house. You will see the signboard outside. The landlord or landlord will first of all ask you, where are you from? The moment you said I'm from Esan, they will say, no. We can't give house to Esan people. And those ones that are shouting on TikTok, Facebook, is insulting themselves and not the Esan people they are insulting. Those are the illiterates. Those ones, they don't even know anything when it comes to culture and traditions. That word that they always say, when you see Esan, you see, you need to go for the Esan before you go for the spray. That thing they have been brainwashed right from birth. That thing has been put into their head. So I believe if there is a way we can change that narrative. If there is a way to change that narrative for them, so that would be very okay. So this is my humble opinion. I love what you guys are doing.
That is why we are here. We are changing it. Before we go on our own state, we are going to give them more poison of what we have been enduring. On Saturday, we have opened and we open this platform. Everybody that have experienced what the Benin have done to you as a person will come and say it. The reason of that topic is they are saying, is me, I want to divide those states. No. If you push goat near wall, you'll set on wait for you.
Okay.
We are at that point of we can't take it anymore.
Yes.
I want everybody that have had every contact with Benin people to come out on Saturday. We are doing it in door. So everybody will hear it that Lilly is not the one that want to divide or do it. But it's what we have experienced individually. You understand? And from now, we will give you people the same poison you have been giving us. Now, our motto is if you see Benin, Wamioyedo, Umi Scorpion, who can be Scorpion. We do now won't give us small, and we will let other Nigeria to know our wickedness because we have been the one covering our wickedness.
Lilly, tomorrow is Saturday. We have been left 2 weeks.
No, tomorrow Saturday.
Okay.
We are not giving a part that small. We are not to give us since. Since we just say, it's just a normal talk. The normal talk when we dey talk.
Shai Kumalu, may we know you? Shai Kumalu. Introduce yourself, Shai Kumalu.
Kumalo, talk or else I will drop you. I'll drop her more.
Drop her, she no answer. Drop her. Just come up, call you look.
No, not to come report account. Like say now only una get monopoly to report. Report, everybody. All of us go cuckoo leave TikTok. I don't mean report Lilly account. All of una account go down too.
The South East now. They won't get about 6 6 states now. Those states he do one. They do say they want to divide this one. They want to divide this one. You want everybody to yourself, but you not be one with those people. You
really? You don't know what they call Scorpion for Edo language or Benin language?
I don't know.
Nah, something like Akpa. So they call them. Next one they call them Ikpin. Yes, and they call them Ikpin. Did they call them Ikpin too?
Not the Ikpin.
That one not. That one not yes, what about for Benin? That one not. Akpa more. Bless you. That one not.
Who said they call Akpawaga? Who said they call Akpawaga?
That one not be. That one not Benin. Na Benin they call Akpawaga. So you go say wa mi ovedo wa mi Akpawaga.
We are going.
So when you say Scorpion,
No.
So we'll give them the same.
No, because they spoil us to other tribe. This time we'll be spoiling them too.
No, English.
At this time, people don't know say there is different tribes inside those states. We are I will be telling other tribes say if you see any Edo person Benin, you see Scorpion fed by Benin. Let's see. So say normal talk.
Yes, I'm working famous. Yes, I'm working.
Yes, I'm making.
All right. Make sure where you shall not even cancel. Yes, I'm working.
Yes, I judge about
Mamoesa.
Memo da ka be batana the way that they were fair comment me moderator that I give me comment section the way. Baba, what die keke, honestly.
Yes, so
When I say most of them are baby in the years, and when I say me had that time, make it a me almost na wab you walk by that barrier okay at them because any is some picking a beer wa. Abani dinner that check buhi my chetaman or him. So a different movie in a to be in a because I had that time. Obane do ami Monday Sami I said that we are going have a door about concerning the base and Becky concerning not the base and concerning na go ready. So most of them eke about let's be most of them they kill you miss blood the match when say so I can name Benin no this one
liberation.
So because I am you pomo J so I don't want to have you J where you genosi urumi or genosi esan land. Because before about me Bini, they are creative Bini. Only the first question they ask no, they are creative Bini. Before about creative Bini, a sankika existing for the aborigine they can see the Gudumi Bini. Then before Aquedo Bini or by what they can be or by what they can create hash law be open what will be again in Romeo Levi. Ne so that go change the baby and the reverse and land. So that story no say any legbe buiye reverse and land the me eki wole that story no say san and that year that the name Esan oba come from any say Esan where that take away Esan Saha the name Esan did not come from Osaha the name Esan is a name of the person name of Fumi Esan is that Esan is that me try to really Benin they say you greeting large Esan. Most of them never greet the largest and they were valid age now by the history no say a adult work yabu sound. A negume samani I be whom we young ancestor no say
because the ancestors don't know.
Oh my God.
Because
the people mandate say now largest are in the greet.
Famous to add to your point. Famous to add to your what you just said. To add to what you just said, there are two communities in Esan land. There are two places in Esan land that is named after Esan. We have Okwesan and we have Uwesan, where you have the Ugawas going to Atuagbo. So those names were already there before the coming of Oromio from Ile-Ife. You understand? So I don't know how these people, they are so dumb. They don't even know that there were villages bearing that name as Ukwesan or Uwesan. You understand? Before the coming of Oromio in the 13th century.
Look at the issue of Ada and Ebe. The Ada and Ebe they are talking about. Before the people came to the present day Igweben, there were people already living there, the children of Igodomigodo, who were living there, they were from Idumeka, which showed the people that they had to make the Eben, which they later now go and present to the Oba. So when they are saying, Bini people when come, when they go war, and I create the Eben, go give up, I go look down, go they laugh. Una don't know history, una want to spoil history. Now the Idu children, when they live there, now I teach those warriors how to make it. The sample of what they made, they were very amazed of the sample. And they went and presented it to the Oba. So you cannot ban what you don't own. You cannot make authority on what you did not create.
Does he even have constitutional right to ban? He has no legislative, executive, or judicial right to ban anything. So what he actually did was to commit defamation. If you take him to court now, he will pay heavily for it.
It's not defamation.
That's why the idea
it's customary law.
What you know, most of them just
customary.
But under customary law, listen, under customary law, so you can just wake up morning and start money.
Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
But most of them don't do this thing.
Under bylaw,
which is the fact. But the fact remains that
government bylaw is higher than that.
Famous, wait, Paul is saying something. Paul,
under customary law, then local government bylaw is higher than that customary law. You understand? That traditional law. Then state law is higher than that local government bylaw. Then federal law now supersedes. So if you make any lower law like that, if any other law that is higher is contradicting that one, so that one lower law is null and void. You understand? So with what he will say that if you take him to court, he will say he made it only for his own followers. as custom demands. You understand? So he will get away with it. But what he did now is not law. It's only for himself and his followers. So if you are a Hausa person staying in Benin now, you only just respect it because you don't want to just make them to be offended. But once you leave Benin, you can use it. You understand? So that's just the way it works. So what he made is for himself and his people. But on the other hand, if you have a place where you have really many Benin and you are the only Hausa person, you do not wear it to provoke them. You understand? When you have why you have the right, you understand? Then you should not use your own right to offend other people. You get me? But when you are in your own place, you wear it. None of them can even lift a finger. Do you understand? So that's the nature of Nigeria.
The best thing is to leave these people. We will do everything to leave them. You cannot live against people. People are retrogressive.
Is to avoid, 2, ignore, then 3, develop your own parts. It's not Assad until that was 19. When did they create Bender State? 1963. If you are not from Benin, you cannot build house in Benin. Don't you know? If you are not from Benin, you cannot build house in Benin. So when they now created Midwestern region, so the Delta Igbos were the ones instrumental in the fort. You understand? Under this man.
Yes, Osadebe.
So they wanted to even move the capital of the then Benin to Asaba. But Osadebe just magnanimously agreed that okay, let us use Benin. So Benin is central, and the role that the then Oba Kenzwa played in the creation of Midwest, because I will know another want Midwestern region to be created. So they now moved it to so you see all these things it's all about interest. So the thing is just that you don't allow somebody's interest now make you hate. What you will do is to convince the person that look, you might have this interest, but your interest is still safeguarded because it doesn't affect anything. It doesn't affect anything. So that's my own. So within their own context, you can still fight for your rights. But how you fight for your rights matters, so that you yourself will go and break the law. You understand the issue now.
Okay.
So just like in Zamfara State, they say they believe in Sharia, and you will not take Quran and tear it. They will come after you. But if you are in your place in Ekpoma, if you tear it, nobody will come after you. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I want to ask you something.
Yes.
I want to ask you something. Like the Otaru of Auchi, Abi, is of Auchi. Is the king of Auchi, Abi?
You see, when you come to Auchi can deceive you. Auchi is not a very big place. Auchi and Jetu have joined together. Auchi and Agbede have joined together. He's only the Otaru of Uchi, Auchi there.
Okay, except that Otaru, is there any other king?
Oba of Agbede is there. This is the title Oba. Oba of Agbede.
Okay.
Is the third that now. But Momodu the second died on the way to Ewu area there. After then there is the place that's supposed to be the overall head of Isako is the Ogenene of Uzarwe.
That person using Oba is close to the Yoruba side, Abi?
No.
That place that they are using Oba, are they close to the Yoruba side? They have boundary.
They're not close to it. They don't boundary.
Why is he using Oba?
Very good question. It's a title. So that's why nobody in Edo State can lay permanent claim to that title Oba. Yes, also has Oba. Bikuma has Oba. You understand? So that's how it is. So then, like that,
is this
that was
the question
of the Sako. But when the British people came,
the fundamental question is
so that's why
Paul,
and Auchi, they have rivalry.
Paul,
yes.
The fundamental question is that, you see, when we talk about history, you see, that is why we have to be very careful the way we interpret and sometimes appropriate certain things. Like those people now, bearing Oba. Everybody know that Oba is not Oba from Lilly. It's not a Yoruba lineage, because it is completely alien to
our history as Edo people is deeper than me and you think. Yes, sir. The role that Urumi played in pre-Nigerian, colonial Nigerian history, it's so serious that the then Onegus of Urumi, they had strong alliance as far as Ibadan. You understand? Then there were times that, I'll give you one small history. Because anybody who is from Benin will be denying. There was a time where the Ugbe of Elisha was assisting the Ekiti people. You understand? To fight off these Kwara and the Fulani people who were coming to catch people as slaves. Okay? They were part of a donut too. So during that period, Ugbe was fighting. The Benin and the Ibadan warriors went to Elisha and took people of Elisha, sold them into slavery. Then the Ugbe of Elisha camped in Onwa, got support from some people from Esa, and they surrounded Benin. Benin paid 700 women not to be invaded.
That's just like that.
Nobody's talking about that history
for 14 days. So you find out that alliances have been fluid. But what do you know about Esa? It's why Esa is violent. What is they are telling people about Esa is true. What they say you see Esa person, first of all, kill the Esa person before you kill the because the Esa people were warriors. Very, very serious.
I beg. Expatiate on that 700 virgins.
If I have
women.
If I have the date, you can Google it. How the Ugbe of Elisha and invasion of Benin Empire. But they were silent on that slave. That's why if you go to some part of Onwa today, they will tell you that they are descendants of the Ugbe of Elisha because of where he camped. And that's why the first Inspector General of Police from the then Benin State.
So, even someone said that the founder of
Ozono is from Uzema, who later became Okumagbe of Yulia. You understand? The king of Uzema. So you find out that the Edo history is very, very tough. It's something that anybody will just come and start. It was very okay. When Ozurame was removed from Benin, who fought the British for 3 years to bring back that he wants his own brother to be brought back, or his relative to be brought back? So they are not of Urumi. It took them 2 weeks.
But why are we always doing this? They don't acknowledge us.
Let me finish. It took them 2 weeks to finish Benin. It took the British people 3 years.
That is the reason they don't want us to go.
It took the British people 3 years to get Esa. The resistance was strong. The NASA
is 9 years.
Easier than Benin. You can, if you see, please. If I say this, go and Google it and fact check me, please. Google it and fact check me.
Famous, can you also make a contribution?
Right, I don't mind that person interjecting.
Famous, make your contribution as well.
Yeah, that story, we knew about that story. Yes, I'm making a contribution to what that has just said. And that story is actually true.
Because of that.
It took them 3 years because why?
I'm very
and I don't have one king like Benin.
I think that's an advantage.
Even if they hold, for example, now they hold the Ology of Oma, it doesn't stop the rest Eastern land for striking. Because
they had alliance, they had multiple fronts.
But
because they were more organized in land warfare than the
land warfare, exactly.
Yes, sir. And because they also participated. See, it's not because they didn't have one king. I can send you the book. You send me your mail. You read it. It's not because of that. Not because of that. The resistance then was more. And mind you, the reason was that the Esau were busy already fighting off the Fulanis who were invading them to take slaves. Don't forget, people of Ewu are capitulated. Ewu, that's why you go there, you have many Muslims there. How they capitulated, where one another people were fighting the Fulani. If you go to how to sharp slaves, they don't go.
They fought all the way to EU.
And he thought that we will not win. When we got to Uneme, and they were greeting Salama, they told them that they conquered the Fulani people, and they were shocked. So that's why if you come to Ogun, apart from Ivia Road, that's the only place where you have Muslim.
No wonder. The hate on this. No wonder.
We know
small but mighty.
So that's just how it happened.
I want to know.
I don't know. Can you
because we were already faced by slavery, from invasion from both the south, where the Benin were taking people to Portuguese, and the north. And the way they were doing it, I think they invade town. What they do is that they know when our people go to farm.
Okay, kidnapping.
So when our people are in farm, that's when they strike. Yeah. They will not say that this way they try to carry people. Yes, sir. That's why last time I thought about it, I said, told you about Sobe.
That's where the those people that steal children.
And we lost about 70 villages to Ondo State. They are now speaking Yoruba language.
Yes, when we were in school, then you hear that word bomo. Those people, which is the Fulani who tie their head. When they come to school, they will be stealing children. So you see teachers and that was how they were doing it running from the school.
That's how they were doing it during the slave trade. So our people were calling them Igbaligbe. The Fulani people, they used to tie themselves like all the turban themselves.
Yes.
They were calling them Igbaligbe. I don't know if it makes any sense to you in
Ogbanegbe, not like police from our side. Ogbanegbe
came later.
This one they were calling it Igbaligbe. And the reason was that all of the Fulani, they used to tie turban, cover their
tie themselves,
and they will now pounce on you in the farms. So that was how those things were. So there's no disrespect.
Can you give us a little exploit of the war between the Obazolo and the Agbanoje?
It had to do with the issue of advisors also. You understand? They did not really like Ozolwa. You understand? So it was they misadvised him to attack Urubina. You understand? Because in the first instance, they didn't like him to ascend the throne because he was in Ezak, in Ora, where they sent for him. You understand? So when he came, he was a warrior because all those tribes were warring tribes. So when he ascended the throne, they did not like him because he was also very violent. So they misadvised him to attack Urumi, where they know that definitely life. Because at that time, that Urumi Uzia Aziz, they had a very strong war machine. They had a very strong war machine, and that is why you find out that the Odeji of Urumi then participated in some Yoruba wars in those days. That's why those the Odeji of Urumi. You can go to the palace, they tell you they had some affiliation to Elisha and Ibadan. You understand? Where they had alliances, then the Kitty people, Kitty Kpai people, they had alliance.
Okay.
So if you go to the palace, they will tell you the history. So that calculation was a wrong calculation because even the kings, they know themselves, they know where they can attack and where they cannot. Yes, and they go and discuss. So that's where he met his. He was beheaded.
Okay, Mr. Paul, I want to ask you something because even as at yesterday, these Benin people, they always say it. As at yesterday, they still said it. That's the
how can Benin say the right when they are always the one winning?
Exactly.
Is that bias history? You will win
during that.
And when you lost, you talk about how you lost it.
During that during that Agbanoje, are they king or they are just chiefs?
From Esan up, there's no that they have a Nigi and Onoje. So the others ones are Ojo. They are not under anybody. They are free.
Because they are telling us that they are just mere chief that Oba puts there in this land.
Don't mind them. All those kings, they have staff of office,
Just like they are duke. Somebody that doesn't know the meaning of Onoji now came up yesterday to ask them, what is the meaning of Duke? Is Onoje of Esan not king? They were not explaining to that person that they are not.
Means the king. Enige means my messenger. So that's it. There are two different intonations.
They are Enige is what they are referring to our Onoje.
When I was working in district governor, when Lord Benedict was governor, there was a forum I was where the governor joked that he was being pressured by the BTC that they should extend the Oba's power influence over the remaining part of Edo State. So, the order now, the order for the Gazette. So when the order for the Gazette, he now read the Gazette. He now told the chief that was talking to him, he said, look, that the Enogies outside Benin are different from the Enigies in Benin. That the Enogies outside Benin are first-class chiefs, just like the Oba. Yes, sir. And while those who are inside Benin are appointed by the Oba, but not recognized by the state. So if you go to the Edo State Gazette, all those Oba's chiefs, to yourself, they are not members of Edo State Traditional Council. You understand? Now, many times, when they are coming for meeting, in those days, for Kenzo is coming, he will come alone. But from area, when he's coming, he will pack all his chiefs and enter into Edo State Traditional Council meeting. Whereas they have only one seat. You understand? But if just as this state creation, if he had allowed all those his own Onoges to be autonomous and recognized by the state, they would have had more seats in the Edo State Traditional Council. But as it is now, the Benin's have only one seat in the Edo State Traditional Council. If I now have many seats, one has many seats. One has only all the two ones alone. They have close to like almost 20 seats. And the other video has only one seat.
You see how greedy he is.
So that is also what it has to do with states. You understand? So if any Benin person is here, if he has to listen with an open mind and see how the state needs to move forward, we need to relax some things, so that they'll see how the state needs to move forward.
There is one guy in the comment
section. It's not about
one guy in the comment section that has been writing, I want to engage with you. Is a Benin boy. Can I come and debate with you? Let me come and debate with you.
Not half as big.
If we come up now, you go to hear Ogun.
Their trademark is insult. Yeah, and that's how
they won't even listen.
Their trademark is once it starts insulting there.
Old customer, they say you should send your request. Come up. Don't come and insult. If you insult, I will drop you.
Once they come up, let it come up. So,
instead of wasting our time listening to insults, we should engage in historical.
These are out there, they're out there for everybody to see. So it's like we always tell them it's too late to rewrite Benin history. So it has been written and documented even before Ila Rivers. Other people have written and documented.
Let me ask a question, please.
Those 700 women, who carried them? Is it Esan Kings or the or is it called Forces of Nature? Esan, not 700. Those 700 women. Is it
ransom? Okay, the day of Elisha.
Who carried it? Is it Elisha people or Esan?
You see, when you go to a town and you deplete their population, so there will be negotiation. Okay. Now you slow our people into slavery. If we attack you now, fine, we might not win, but people will die on both sides, and it will reduce the two towns. Because it was the men that went to war. When they came back, they did find their wives and children. Okay, who will now be helping them to work in farm? How will they now continue their lineage? It was now agreed that young women who can bear children should be given to these people so that their lineage will continue. So different towns now bring and give to people so that these people will no longer fight. So okay, we have people that will go. That's how it was done in those days. So if anybody that wants to tell any different story, you can come here. You can engage the person to even pre-Ogiso period.
Abeg wait first, ma answer this person. Harry 99 Naija, you say some governor cannot read budget. Abeg, not be some governor, na Oba governor. No, don't say it's a some governor. You know, see when he wan come greet Oba that day, he start to dey kneel down from the gates. From the gates, now he kneel down, to where Oba dey. So it's Oba governor. It's not our governor.
Anyway, the guy is working next now. He's building his own area, but maybe he discovered that he will, after 11 months, he might leave the office. So he
you know why they reply him like that? Because I'm coming across this statement. This is what Esan can give. And as the same Benio, when they clamor for this Okpewo, now they see the shout, is this what Esan can give? Is this the best Esan can give?
Esan has produced 2 professors as governor. No state in Nigeria have done. I don't even think any country in Africa have done that. We produced 2 professors as governors, Professor Amos Ali and Osareme Osumbo. They should go and sit down.
Have you gone to Ondo North before? All those are Koko and all that. Have you gone to this?
I've gone to Ondo South, but I heard people speaking like Esan language.
Ondo North, They are our people. Yes, but because they stay there for a long time now, most of them are speaking Yoruba, and they'll tell you that they're Yoruba. But if you go to some of the families and start talking, you'll see that they are Edo. Yes, sir. They're Edo. All those Ikare, they are all from Pawa, Isa. Don't forget, even Abu Sali that you are talking about, that he grew up in Edo, Ani.
Exactly.
So his relatives are still there. He don't.
That's why
they scattered our family.
Is that why he got that Ali as a son name or what?
What is his middle name?
Folorunsho.
Folorunsho.
Hausa, Yoruba.
It's not Hausa, Yoruba. The two of them are Yoruba.
They are Yoruba.
He's
does he have a son name?
Converted to Islam at some point.
Muslim, exactly.
That's the Ali.
Christian. He was a Christian now.
Come to Isako. You see half family Muslim, half Christian. So part of one has half Christian,
The beauty about those people who are Muslims in those states, they are not radicals and they are not into fundamentalism. Excuse me. They're into Islamic fundamentalism.
Ibiaru, as at 1994, the church, the church.
Lilly, which cap with that one?
So,
which cap yes, so
ouch itself. But Jetu is Catholic, and Jetu is part of almost part of.
Are you not sure that this Esan state we're going to fight for our own Esan state, so that will not run from one confusion into another confusion?
They are speaking your language. They are speaking the language.
The truth is that we don't want a situation whereby it's a religion and tradition, if not properly.
Don't you have Muslim?
They are Muslim, but they are not into fundamentalism and extremism. They're into extremism.
What's the last Israel town before
exactly. Mm-hmm. That's where the work is to pay now. The religious people will not be killed.
No, they said Asa has holy grave and juju. And now that's why we are glad that juju will not use and do another person. We use it to help people.
You see, if we talk, now he's talking ill about Asa. If we told him now that head of Obazola is still in Salah now. How will he feel?
All this
They think they can talk. We can be very negative, eh? You see, we want to be civilized.
We give them propaganda.
Commenters.
Exactly.
Which weapon Benin used to fight the white man when white man came? Did they have any weapon?
Eyofo. Bachenyan before Eboyimi. Eboatu. Eboatu. Then Epoma, I don't know whether I do boy Epoma, I don't know. If yes or no, election. You don't repeat or not see Lilly marry Eboyimi. So either way, they don't know her. They don't know the family girl. They don't know the father. So social media only.
Sorry, Alembalu, you wanted to ask a question. I was not here. I had a call. What was the question? That stupid boy, no, not a dead that Edo boy be your
part
social media block.
Only part to SARS.
Big part. How you put your now you want to be over your
No, yeah, for my thing.
That boy is so terrible.
The wife is from Irua.
The thing is that we should put our people on alert. So if all these miscreants come, they should collect. We should give it to them.
If they go, they should be playing. They should be playing the cassette, the video.
You see, these people have no respect for. They have no respect for us. Mama Boni, these people have no respect for us. Do you know this guy they call Kenneth Obaraye? His grandfather and this very President Oba, grandfather, they are both the same father, the same mother. He even criticized the actions and the attitude of this President Oba by banning that something. He said he's demarketing the Edo culture. Nobody is talking about tracing his house. Anyone that won't be a man. You know? No.
Now, we blame it. You don't blame them.
Yeah, they're not being.
Any Shani records.
It's very terrible. We have to deal with these people.
But your wife,
Let's screen record in real time.
Jacques Billy. May they continue.
Anyway, this is a year.
You're not getting vital. Mommy.
If I could do so, me.
You are good to
They are propagandists.
There are many. They are not receiving.
Well, no, they were more in the cassette, the video, the video that the homogenesis and the chiefs, ordinary chiefs, or laking, they are duke. Nene generation and Taloro. Are they duke under the Oba because they cannot take decision without informing the Oba? Let them speak now.
No, they should not speak. I will not advise them to ridicule. They should not speak. They should not speak. I think these matters should be left for us. We should be able to deal with them. To start ridiculing them. We know the position of our traditional rulers. They have staff of office just like the Oba of Benin. They are kings by their right, historically, culturally, and traditionally. So those people can go to hell. You understand? We don't want to drag our... He said, we don't want to drag our senior rulers into this thing. We can deal with it. The thing is that they want to ridicule our leaders. We won't let them do that. You understand? So we have no. We don't owe anybody apology. We don't owe anybody apology. You understand? That's the truth. If Kenneth Obare can tell Oba that what he did was wrong, that people should disregard his action, then why should we take this matter to our kings? You understand? It should be left for us to deal with. These people, they are mediocres and criminals.
But
we should not allow
trending more. Everywhere I listen to them, they tire women are not saying.
You send the that was SAS. No, Air Force, you can't be. Only went with 3 soldiers to Ewohime. Don't picture not see Lilly ma. Either you even the family not see Lilly. So that place on video mine. The Anansi Palace you say that place on video. My living need that no this is what they are around me that Lilly is not from that's
that force no you're not any propagandist now when child force is a criminal. Leave those guys.
So they are not effort.
So then that Uromi princess, Uromi first daughter, any social media blog or type where only 3 days alone get information there or a jury actually person. They had a video was the great grandmother, the Efandion. They had a video one of the Mudagbari. So social media blog or Lilly or J or no social media blog.
What's the meaning of that video? Because they are not on the one.
They believe that I will not in Europe who has about on the get on one is great grandfather. On one on all your waking the village not that I'm not ashamed of it. That the father and the mother Lagos and only the senior brother the parents
But she doesn't need that. She didn't need explanation. These people, they are useless. That social media, nobody right can't go touch her. The way the guy is actually betraying and is a real saboteur, sabotaging some people is terrible because of flowers. Governorship, that one time now not a discussor. He wants to be. How about going to governorship? How about going to governorship? Your friend. That lunatic. Social media blog also become the governor of these people, they are. Anyway, if we can become the government, anything can happen.
Exactly.
Or is there another one support the Oba so that his clique here, they can just say, Onano, Onano. You like, support them, make him, you will know the real color of these people. Now you only have one. They go drink water for Oba Palace. He's a useless guy. I have no respect and regard for those people. Let me just be honest with you because these people, they don't wish us well.
So they don't wish us well. If you or me?
Because somebody is asking. But we don't know his name. No, 14 years, no, Moses said. And recently, he's in Nigeria. But Oba see Esan. Oba said his 2 houses, a door other point, billion Bunwai. Oba Bunwai Esan. So tomorrow, don't come to Esan. So I want you me Ramaki, who will be made that vibe. We don't know you, Oga.
He can't be a governor. He can't for him to be a governor, he has to go to his. He can't even become local government councillor. He can't be a counselor.
We just get some money. Because of you, I will go home. We will eat
That guy is
your
so
money.
greedy.
Thank God.
He's so
Agbazilo and Okpebolo. Politically. Olesanyere be politician no sele. Agbazilo Okpebolo. They don't share by this new local government. And Ubiaja, I fought to that Agbazilo. I will go frustrate you and not come Ubiaja. We go chop your money.
First of all.
Hold on, what's in the thought? Who want to do politics? That idiot. Is it
God. Where do we start from? Because they push Okpebolo there, we know where they bring. Okpebolo was already in the Senate, and we know how Okpebolo got to the Senate. You understand?
No, even if
was just a child of seconds.
Okpebolo was a PA to Chief Tunanene, so he has a background.
Exactly. He has a background.
Please, can you speak to us? Son of Okajesan. Say now Okajesan. Okajesan, son of Okajesan. Metropo.
Muti. So
Maybe you're trying to be chief. Maybe
Okay, okay. Okajesan no Sirua no abi. Okay.
You should speak louder. We are not hearing.
Maybe Ako. In case I say you, since we're here, you food. Is there a need for me?
No, and they tell me, I don't know. They should not talk to any of them. They should not bring themselves to that level, please.
Nature.
Trendy mommy, wani where me some worry manuro me, my lebi egwano jija, your quite easy where another where
for 100 years, as I'll be. But anyway,
I say easy matter what job guarano jeda baranota. I said, why don't video need to amount G. Ondo jiba ene kama no ebore kiri oyaregwene zo mai ayona sikoko ayona sumama eto ason aleje hanai e record the video e di just yo ego dalo nyinya but e bo hono se be ke ya na wa e le mata no ribo le mata no ribo
but in case
yes.
In case anything in future come up, but may call.
You just prepare his mind in case of eventuality.
Exactly, yeah. Maybe prefer that no. Not anybody.
On his social media blogging, very, very important.
We're sure
most of them. We are no eki woro mi na ba wa mention the place so waki wonder why did that school eki you were
if I will be by when be no is that one of their parents is from Oromi ara baby everybody so
Maragi Technical School we were having many people from different regions up to Delta people. They are in technical school, so they spend out to 3 to 6 years in that place. So most of them learn some villages. Any village. We had a Ghanaian only ever Vanomi or Hindumuno.
Oh, well, I just need the family name. Mama, well, the picture of power. Red dog one. Oh, it's a son. Owalu needs to solve this son. You want to be governor? He wants to be governor.
Who is son of Okaje?
Okaje.
Okajesa. Who is the person?
One talk to us.
You do not just give me that respect.
The topic for today is agitation for Asian states. So if you tell her make a contribute, okay.
No, I want carry Agba come up. Now make her the answer.
Okay, all right.
Agba dey requests.
Okay. So the thing is that we should maintain this very particular. We should maintain this.
Bring Agba. Okajesa.
Lagbaja he dey sleep.
Be like so. Okajesa where?
Yeah, memory. Na me first drop.
Sister Lilly, we have a moment so to them we Okajesa help.
No, one is famous. We need it.
Please, we should follow these brothers, so Paul and Famous. We should follow them. Everybody should follow them, even on the platform. The FYP, everybody should follow them.
Wanna follow Paul because
And,
Paul he has
about Famous. So Paul, please, Paul, periodically you can come around this platform and educate us on some information on our history and
what is right. There is nothing wrong for me to know where the Oba is from. There's nothing wrong for me to know where the king is originally from. According to books,
I play am. They want to know where the Oba come from now. Going to
Did they find themselves? Did they find themselves?
who they play Agba na he dey play am.
Right now,
It's your right to know where your Oba come from.
Now one guy do the video for this morning. That they attack. People don't attack her.
Okay.
He said because he asked where which village Oba for origin for come from Benin. They attack her. They sort us. You know the guy don't about 3 video this morning.
what did my name?
What do you mean? There's a jack people platform. Because of nature, we know say these people they just see new person, new person that you go and jack the platform.
Yes,
You go and jack the platform. If the person not strong, if not strong for ground, they will take over the platform. The day where
You see that?
yeah, follow nature. The wrong thing to support the people. May I tell you, if you dey praise their Oba, they will full your platform. They give you gift. The day where you go say when you praise Onoje Ofesa, that day you know you see them for your platform. You know you see them again. Only the day where you dey promote their Oba.
They go even declare you Oba. They go declare you Oba.
Mona listen to
it's Oba of Benin, bro. It's Oba of Benin, a Yoruba man or Benin man. Yes, I think it's time Benin start to ask questions because according to history, they said the first king or Oba of Benin is traditionally supposed to be a descendant of Oduduwa, the founder of Ife. If the first king or the first Oba of Benin is traditionally a descendant of Oduduwa, that means it's a Yoruba man. It's not about it. I'm telling you, according to history.
No, Guana. All lebe kan boro mi. No Guana. No Guana no Guana. No bio to do Guana. The son of to do Guana no Guana. All lebe kan boro mi. Ami o tayan ya ni. All lebe kan o hege fa wa. No ti eri yen na ni a. Yen ni a ari oba ba ni o re. Oni igbofo no lo kin ya na. Oba mo te ba ni ya ye. No we ni ko to do Guana na. Why you call if you're about being Naisha? Why Obi jo bano. Boy, it's that you ever no bell, Nedaka equal sorry. Why I lay working at the Buromi? Why Mutia? You are type. I've been a Bugwa. I remember more no keke. Oh, it's in it made me no kinya. Egbeni no kiyan ni ogele kiyan. Ime wa gele ya kiyan. He go pepper then go cry then. Ime wa oni awa fi made them cry blood. Next time when you way, don't know be where you go there with anyhow. But you know, pa uruma gbo kan mo ikana wa. You know, so the ime awa play every day. Wa mai mi. Wa make na wa so. All platform to platform ni ya pe. Public domain oje. Ime awa pe wa make na ga so wa ga nya na bo. Ajeri gba mu wa gbon na go cry tire ajeri gba na mu wa. Imonoji bi na se no me koko amu mu tan. Ni wa kezo kala de. Mama so. Yan me ni mani bi ajo ati resisting. Mama so. Ame wo bi. O se me na do play no go Lilly start papa na. Ye te me ni David yen ni. But you only wa awon platform every yan apiri. Here where the we matter. No who knows that an screen record or see you again ma work gbe o. Baba like be bagbon. Abu hun dan. Iya ni awo. Abe go bi yan wa ni awo. Ya wo so ya go ki ma.